Hello, my fit friends. I'm going to make a quick video for anyone looking to do strength training at home. These bands, these happen to be from Power Systems. I don't know if you can see them. They're resistance bands. They come in different colors. I will put the link below for powersystems.com. You can get them anywhere, at the grocery store, at Walmart. But I'm going to create a quick video. It is specific to my young adults with Down syndrome who are now advancing. We've been training for a couple of years. They are dropping weight like crazy. They are consistent in their workouts, and I'm super excited that we were able to get them some bands. So I want to give them a visual demonstration of the exercises that we do together each week in class. But with that being said, anyone out there can use this workout. I do these on the go, fantastic for traveling. So let me know what you think. First off, with this band workout, any strength training, you need to get warmed up. So for all of my Shape Up and Rapid Runner students, be sure you get warm. Hit pause and get going. Jog around the house, run up and down the stairs, do jumping jacks. Go on, I'll wait. Woo! Now you should be nice and warm. Your muscles are ready for some strength training. Bradley, I want to point out, Pumbaa is in the background here, special for you. This is her corner. I usually clear it out, but I thought you might like it. Bradley is a young adult with Down syndrome who happens to be a local West Michigan artist. If you visit Bradley Blocks, I will post his link below as well if I'm able to get it up for you guys. He creates awesome portraits of animals specifically. He always asks about my dog Pumbaa. He loves her. So Pumbaa's in the video for you, Bradley. Okay, you should be nice and warm. Couple of things. There are multiple colors. Some of you have the green band. That's the easiest color. The blue band is the most challenging. Only a couple of my students have the blue band. A lot of you have the red band, which is appropriate for most. They are new, so they might be a little more challenging. Once they get worn in, it'll be a bit easier. But I also want you to notice that you get a sheet when you order this or you buy it from anywhere. This is from Power Systems, but it gives you sample exercises. I am using a lot of these exercises for your workout. Starting out with a squat. I don't know if you guys can see me here. Feet hip distance apart, stand on the band about hip distance, lift and place it to the back of your shoulders, palms facing down, then squat down and up. Now, modified, just don't go all the way down. Advanced, sit those hips back. I want to show you from the side. Check out my knees. They're not going forward. Remember, we're not pushing our hips forward. I want you to push all the way back. Weight back on the heels for squat. Rep range, 15 to 20 of these, guys. I'll do the first round with you so that you can just hit play and go. Then you can rewind or play back this video and start over. So you are doing this at least 2 times, even 3 if you've got the energy. 4 more. Chest up tall, abs tight. Draw your belly button in. Good. Shake it out. Step touch side to side. Again, same position, palms up. I want you to step, slow together. Step wide, slow together. If this is not hard enough, if you have a green band, you can cross the band in front. That will create a little bit more resistance. And then there are a few upper body exercises that you can do to advance this even further. So you can step together, upright row. Step together, upright row. To work those shoulders and the outer hip thighs and glutes. You can also, palms up, do a bicep curl, which is what we've been doing in class. Make sure when you step, you have enough resistance that you're not your band is not loose and relaxed. And when you keep the resistance on the band, squeeze the top of the arm if you're adding that bicep curl. Chest up tall, core engaged. Good, almost there. Also, be sure that you're not letting the leg slam into the other one. I don't want that band to carry you. I want you to slowly step together. Slowly step together. You should really be feeling it through the hips and thighs. Excellent. Next exercise, side raise. If you have this red band, this might be a little challenging to do here because the bands are still pretty resistant. So, what I want my shape up students to do, grab the band, drop one side, and then move your foot so you've got a little more band on that working side. Hand on the hip, and then I want you just with one arm, lift and lower. What muscle are you working? The delts or the shoulders. Elbow soft, wrist is straight, chest up tall, core engaged. Remember core, guys? That's our abs, our abdominal muscles, and our back. I'm only going to do this on one side, but I want you at home to switch sides and do the same thing. I'll do it with you. I lied, I'll do it with you. I'm trying to save time here. But for the fluidity of this video, it would make more sense if I do it with you. So while we're finishing this set, I want you to start thinking healthy food choices. What are you going to eat today? What fruits and vegetables are we going to eat today? Every single meal, I want you to have a fruit and or a vegetable. Other way around. Every single meal, I want you to have a vegetable or a fruit or both if you want. 2 more. Good. Excellent. You should feel that in your shoulders. We're going to move to the floor for a seated row. I want you to grab the center of that band, place it around your feet. So it's on the bottom of your feet, chest up tall, core engaged, and this is a seated row, in and out. Now, this red band, if I extend my arms, look at it, it's loose, so you might have to wrap your arms around to give yourself some extra resistance. I don't ever want the band laxed and loose like that, so you might have to wrap it around your hands a little bit to create that resistance. So squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift up tall, good, good, good. Elbows at a 90-degree bend, working the back muscles. Watch my shoulders, guys. When you get tired, I don't want your shoulders to start to curl in here. I want you to keep your chest lifted, shoulders down. Almost there. One more. Great. Going right into a crunch. It's not with the band, but it makes sense to put it right here in our program, and we do these often. So basic crunch. Legs are lifted to advance, but if you're just starting out at home or you have back trouble, place your feet down to modify. Chin is open. So you should be able to fit your fist underneath your chin and your chest. Your elbows are wide. You're looking up at the ground and lifting the shoulder blades as you bring the bottom of your rib cage and your pelvis together to tighten up those abdominal muscles. Advance by lifting the legs to a 90-degree bend, pushing your back towards the floor, or you can lift them all the way up. Good. Keep your core strong. We're going to go into push-ups. You guys know I love push-ups. Upper body strength. Make sure you're doing these right at home, guys. For some of you, Alex, Joel, Adam, Allie, I know you guys can do these on your toes. Kendall can even do a few. Hands wide, wider than shoulder distance apart. Place them on the ground, neck is straight, down and up here. Look at my hips, guys. I don't want them up in the air or down low. Keep your hips lifted so your stomach muscles are tight. You might get a couple here, then drop to a bent knee and modify. And for some of you, if this is still too challenging, a couple of you are still building that strength, push your hips back. I don't want you to start here. So there are a few of you I know can do the more advanced position. Many of you will start in a bent knee position. but try it here first. Then when this gets too hard, then move it back. 15 to 20 repetitions. Minimal rest in between, guys. 2 more. Good. Shake it out, grab a drink of water, and we're going to go into our next exercise. For tricep, the back of the arm. Grab that band. Place one foot on that band. Lift up overhead. You're not going to be able to see me very well with this. Tricep extension. You might need to step closer to the handle you're holding on to. So one side's long, one side's short. Push it up overhead, and then keep your elbow facing forward as you drop that hand down. I'm going to come down so you guys can see me. You stay standing, that's okay. 90-degree bend. You are working the back part of the arm here. I'm just kneeling because it's hard to see my arm. Then switch sides. You can hold that handle. I like to support my elbow here. Slow and control. One arm. The elbow is tucked into your side. Your palm is facing the ceiling, and you should feel this in the back of your arm and your shoulder. And again, if this gets too hard, step closer to that handle on the ground and keep going until you get your 15 to 20 reps. It should feel challenging at the end. If it's too easy at the end, that means you need to do the more advanced position, or make sure that you step closer to your working hand to make it harder. Last exercise, stationary lunge. Stepping on that band with your front leg. I'll step this way. Big step forward, big step back, just like the squats. Lift and place the bands behind your arms, palms facing away. And then we're going to lunge down and up. I want you to try to do 15 of these on one leg. If it gets too hard after 5, set the band down. Modify, hands on the hips. We have been doing lunges for 3 years now, 4 years, gosh, almost. So many of you can do a stationary lunge no problem like this. Adding that band, add some extra resistance. Make sure the front knee stays in line with the ankle. That back knee goes close to the ground, but shoulders and hips and knee are in line. Switch sides. Then you're going to switch legs. So your other leg steps on the band. Big step forward, big step back. To keep that extra resistance, instead of holding a pair of dumbbells, we're using this resistance band. Back knee goes straight down, straight up. So, especially for my young adults with Down syndrome, or maybe you are just getting into fitness or working out, and you can't even do a lunge without tipping over, or the balance is not quite there, use the wall. Lunge close by a wall or the couch or a chair. If this gets too hard, drop the band. If you need balance, I could stand and hold this table, giving my body a little bit of balance, so that safety is there if I need it. My shape-up group, they used to start right up against the wall doing lunges. We used to start holding a chair, but now that balance and core strength is built up, where they're not falling over and they're feeling stronger in this upright position. So we've advanced now to using this band. All right, that's it, guys. I have 8 exercises for you. I want you to perform them all the way through, top to bottom, 15 to 20 repetitions each. Minimal rest in between. Grab a drink of water when you need. And then take a couple of minutes, rest at the end, and repeat this. So rewind the video. I don't even know if it's rewind. Slide it over so it restarts.